Hey guys, getting right into this week's video, but first, if you missed my last video for my easy sopapilla cheesecake, well, you know what to do. Watch this one, then go back and check it out. Now this week, I'm preparing this big old delicious sticky bun. We're going to call it monkey bread, and it is quick, easy, delicious. Now, if you are a subscriber, thank you so much for your support. And if you're not, well, what you waiting on, child? Go on and hit that subscribe button. All right, here's the video. Hi guys, and welcome back to What Adrianne Thinks. It's me, Adrianne. Today, I'm making a highly requested dessert. Okay, maybe it's not so highly requested, but it's one that my family and some of my friends at work love. So you see how quick and easy this monkey bread comes out. Have you heard of it? I'm making this monkey bread. I'm still in my work clothes, but it's okay. Getting right to this recipe and point you down. I'm gonna need 2 cans of biscuits. Now I prefer Pillsbury, and I really prefer the flaky layer biscuits. They're, you know, just what my preference is, but they didn't have any, so today I'm using the buttermilk biscuits, and I've used these too. They come out just fine. So you're also going to need a whole stick of melted butter plus 6 tablespoons of melted butter. So a full stick and 6 tablespoons of butter. And in here I have a cup of sugar, white sugar, a half a teaspoon of nutmeg, and 2 teaspoons of ground cinnamon. Okay, so, and I have some nuts on the side because this is ultimately just like a big cinnamon roll in a bundt pan. Are you one of those ones who hate to open this, hate to hear it pop? See, that was uneventful. And you're going to need a Ziploc bag. So what I do is I just lay these out, and you want to cut these in 4s. And these are going to go into a Ziploc bag, and I'm just going to cut them in 4s. Now, let me just stop for a minute and get my Ziploc bag. Real technical stuff going on here, guys. So remember, the cup of white sugar, 2 teaspoons of cinnamon, half a teaspoon of nutmeg. And if you don't like nutmeg, you can just use the sugar. Use the cinnamon. Okay, so put that in here and mix it really well. Get it all incorporated with the sugar. Just want to give that a good mix like that. I like to fold back. And so all those quartered pieces of our biscuits, we're going to start to dump them in. And as you start to put them in, just give it like a little shake, because they will stick to each other. And it's okay if they do. Okay. All right, guys. So I'm just going to finish cutting these in 4ths. And again, just give your bag a little toss. Mix it in. Just kind of keeps them a little more separated. And then I'll be back. I mean, this is super hard, so gotta pay attention. So I forgot one thing, and that's brown sugar. So you want to use 3/4 cup of packed brown sugar. You can use dark or light. I really prefer the dark, but whatever you have on hand, use. So 3/4 cup of brown sugar, and that's going to go right inside the butter. This is what's going to make up the ooey gooey sticky bun that all makes it. This is the glaze that keeps everything together. So you're just going to put that in the warm butter. Just give it a stir. You want to make sure there's no lumps or anything left. And you want to try to incorporate that as much as you can. So you just want to kind of stir that. And just keep stirring until it all sort of comes together. All right, so I have a 2 pan, that we're going to put our monkey bread in. And you can even use, if you have like a large cupped, what do you call them? If you have a large cup muffin pan, you can even do it in that and just spoon a little bit of this mixture right over top. Now when you're using a tube pan or whatever pan you're using, you want to make sure that it is well buttered. You want to over butter if you can. So so you can see how that's starting to come together. I'm going to pass this off to Inge. You can finish stirring so I can tell you what we're doing with this bag. All right, so I have all of our 2 cans of biscuits quartered and tossed. So now I'm going to get my pan on the side here so you can show you. This buttered butter heavy. I think I can use a little more. Inge's trying to set me up, y'all. Normally she butters stuff to death. I mean to death. To the gods. But this time, oh no. Oh no, she's not gonna get me. She's not gonna get me, y'all. She's not gonna do it. I'm not gonna let her. All right, so here's our well-buttered tube pan. And you just want to start to place these going around your pan. I mean, this is all highly technical so far, so I hope you guys are keeping up. Okay. Telling you, I'm found out now. Folks are gonna be like, you fraud. You've been making these all this year, all these years. And this is how simple it was? Yes. But I tried to tell the people, they just wouldn't believe me. They wouldn't believe me. All right. So now I like to start adding some nuts. If you don't like nuts, you don't have to. And if you like raisins, you can even put raisins in here. So I have some shelled walnuts. You can use chopped, you can, you know, whatever you prefer. But I'm going to use a mixture of, walnuts and pecans. How do you say? Do you say pecan? I say pecan. All right. And just time to start putting them around a little bit. As much or less as you like. Okay. And I have my chopped pecans. I'm just going to start to add that going around. As much or as little as you like. Then we're going back in with the remainder of our biscuits and just place them all around. Just try to do it as evenly as you can. Okay. One more. Go back in with a little more of our nuts. And be as generous as you like. This is just, I just never measured this with the nuts. I just go with how, if I want a lot, if I want a little. And that's what I do. All right. Now, our mixture. Look at that so far. Okay. So here's our mixture. So you see how it came together. And you want to just pour right over top of the biscuits. This what makes it sort of like a giant sticky bun. All right, so just keep pouring. You want to use it all. And this will spread out as it melts, so don't worry. I know this was really, really difficult, guys. All right, so my oven is preheated to 350 degrees. You want to give it a couple of taps. Just like that. In the oven, 350 degrees for 40 to 45 minutes. When I come back, all right. All right, so guys, our monkey bread is done. This actually cooled for about, I would say about 10 minutes, 5-10 minutes. And I was trying to see if I can pick it up to show you. Let's see, heating out. You know, I got them old hands. I know how to cook hands. All right, so I'm just loosening it up around the sides. And you want to kind of pull it away a little bit. You don't want to do this right away. So you want to give it at least 10 minutes before you try to turn it out in the pan. So I have a large plate. I'm going to place that on top. Going to flip a doozy. Ooh. So our monkey bread is done. Look at it. So delicious. All right, guys. Wow. Let me just give you a close-up of this beauty. Looks so good. Now you can see why everybody thought it was a lot involved in this. And you see how quick and easy this was. Y'all hear that ice maker? I'm telling you. Me and this ice maker going to war. Y'all don't believe it. One of us gotta go. All right, a little bit of everything. And you know why they call this monkey bread, right? Because, well, if you've been to camp before, you know that you just sit around and everybody sort of picks a piece off. But I'm going to use a fork and pick a piece off. Guys, look at that. Try to get a walnut. Ooh, ooh. All right. Ooh. It's hot too. That's always good. It's so good. So good. I'm going to show you what they mean by monkey bread. Because all those little, those quarters that we made, so you can just pick one out and eat. And eat it. It's too hot. Guys, if you like this video, what you waiting on? You know what to do. Hit that subscribe button for me. Hit the like button. Drop me a comment down below. And let me know if you can make this recipe and if you're able to fool your family and friends. Guys, monkey bread, out. So good. Want a piece in? I bet you do. I'm not getting none.